Hello, thank you for joining me. Well, the New World Order has been thoroughly uncovered, and in the last 3 or 4 video reports that we've given to you, we've shown you the names, and it is the Banking Cartel, and they are the hidden government behind the government. And this New World Order are not elected by any other government. They're not chosen by any people. They are self-appointed rulers of the earth, and they will stop at nothing to get what they want, and that is total control over you and I and every person on this earth. This report shows you a little bit about what President Kennedy said, and they use subversion, infiltration, intimidation, and that's exactly what they do. And our governments here in Australia and other countries now are converting themselves into corporations, which makes it easier for this New World Order self-appointed rulers to control. And we urge you to do something about it because we do not have much time. So come with me on this report, and you be the judge as to whether they're nice people, good people, honest people, reliable people, people that you would like to have rule your country. You be the judge after you've seen this report. Just 3 months ago, the swine flu, the flu as a biological weapon, was not known. And there was approximately 10 on the internet back in May 3 months ago. Today, here we have 1.1 million websites showing you that it is a biological weapon of mass destruction. And as you can see, the first 2 on the top of the list of the 1.1 million are our video reports. These people behind the New World Order, the Banking Cartel, the Rothschild people, they've stopped at nothing. They don't mind killing a president if that president won't play ball. And there's 2 presidents that would not accept the rule of secret societies and their banking cartel. Abraham Lincoln was one. He was assassinated, and of course the other one is John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy was killed because he was just about to expose the secret societies that were building up a rule of law behind the government that he made a speech about, and within a few days after that speech, he was assassinated. President Kennedy was going to dismantle the banking cartel control over the dollar in America and reintroduce the dollars back to the people. And this is something the New World Order of people could not allow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no secret is revealed. That is why the Athenian lawmaker Solon decreed it a crime for any citizen to shrink from controversy. I am asking your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people.
Since they killed this man, how many more? One thing is for sure, these people get away with murder, literally. And here is a list in front of you of the people that were either bodyguards or had an association with the president, and they have, most of them have been said that they were committed suicide, but the suicide notes were found to be forgery. And to give you an idea just how many people have lost their life in the services of the President of the United States of America. The list is easily obtainable on the internet, and you can stop your film and you can look at some of these names and you can see what actually happened, and it is actually horrifying. So not only did they have the gumption to kill presidents or any other political adversary, these are a list of the people, and you can see on your screen there now the website that you can pull up yourself and get more information. These same people, the New World Order self-imposed, self-appointed rulers of the earth, they have caused every war on this globe because they make a lot of money out of the war, and they create a disturbance in every country to gain their own political will. You have just seen how many people they have killed and are prepared to kill more people to get their own way. And now I can show you, if it wasn't for Jane Burgermeister, the investigative journalist's report and the criminal charges she's filed with the FBI concerning the World Health Organization, NATO and the United Nations and the leading people. Have a look at this with me and you'll see how far they have gone to get their own way. Now this is the list out of Jane Burgermeister's file. You're looking on your screen at the list of defendants in the action that she has given to the FBI. These are the people listed as the main defendants. There's a few more of the names and the addresses of where the papers were served. So let's put some pictures up to so you can see, if you walk down the street, you'll know what these people look like. They're going to be the self-imposed rulers of the earth, the New World Order, and of course these people are listed as the defendants in the action that Jane Burgermeister has filed with the FBI. On the left there you've got the former George Bush, the President of the USA, who, by the way, he was organising special laws of impunity to save all these people from any backlash. Then you've got Janet Napolitano. She's the Department of Homeland Security, and of course she's going to be issuing the instructions when it's time to round up people, detain them and put them into detention camps and stick a needle in them. That'll be under USA President Barack Obama. He has got the responsibility to make sure that all these people do what the New World Order want them to do. You've got David Nabarro from the United Nations. He will be issuing instructions. Of course, Dr. Margaret Chan, World Health Organization Director General, when she calls a pandemic of level 6, that gives everybody the opportunity to come under the new laws that President Bush gave, and they can round you up, come and take your property, stick a needle in you. If you resist, they can lock you up, detain you, and they can even confiscate your property. Now Kathleen Sebelius there, she's from the Department of Health and Home Services. She's going to also be giving instructions, and she'll be ordering the deadly vaccines that they're going to stick into people, which will cause your sickness. They're not going to heal you. Where'd the money come from? Well, there it came from those fellas there, David Rockefeller and David the Rothschild, and of course George Soros. They have the right to print the money. These people are in control of the federal bank. They are the New World Order. You've got a fellow there called Michael Levitt, who no longer looks after the department that Kathleen Sebelius looks after. Dr. Margaret Hamburg, she's the Commissioner for the FDA. Werner Fayman, he's the Chancellor of Austria. Then you've got other people here, Robert Parkinson, he's the CEO of Baxter International. Chris Vibacker, Sanofi Adventus, he's the CEO there. And the Health Minister, Alois Stoker. Who else's money came into this? Well, as you can see, Bill Gates III. Here he is. James Robertson, NIBSC, and Jeffrey Torbenberger. He's implicated in actually remaking, re-engineering, man-making the so-called swine virus that we've got today, swine flu virus. Then we've got a couple of other fellows there, Andrew Whitty, CEO of GlaxoSmithKline Smith, Daniel Vasella, he's the CEO of Novartis International. Don't have a picture of this bloke, Rahul Singhvi, he's the CEO of Novavax. And this is a bit of a giggle. Reuben O'Donis and Rick Abright are listed as defendants, and where do they come from? They work for the Centres of Disease Control and Prevention. Isn't that a bit of a joke? I mean, they're not going to prevent anybody's disease here. They're man-making a special one to give millions of people sickness.